We did a thing last night.
Good morning and welcome back to my channel. It's almost 10 a.m. I have my, I'm out of breath, 38-week doctor's appointment today for baby boy. So, it's at 10:30. I don't know if I said that. I probably did. I am going crazy. I thought I would have had the baby by now, only because I had every single sign of labor, almost, that you think you could have in the last week. And no baby has come out of it. I'm getting exhausted. I have Braxton Hicks and cramping and tightening every single day, and it is so uncomfortable and it's just not great. I'm nauseous. I lost my mucus plug over a week ago. The whole thing, I know that it can like be weeks still, but whatever. My bowels are acting up. I had a burst of energy and it's gone. So nauseous, but that's just is what it is. I think I was telling you guys about weird symptoms. So yesterday, I can't remember what time it was, maybe around like 2 o'clock, my body started shaking. Like I was getting super shaky. My hands weren't still, my legs weren't still. I had eaten, I had drinking water. It was like, it was weird. It lasted maybe like 30 minutes and it went away. So I was like, okay, fine. And then around, I don't know, maybe 8 something at night, Nathan was at hockey and I started to shake so bad, worse than in the afternoon. It was like full body like shakes, and I felt like my heart was just like pounding, and it was the weirdest thing ever. And it lasted maybe like an hour and a half, and I laid down on the couch and I fell asleep. I woke up once Nathan got home and I wasn't as shaky. I was shaky, but not like I was, like my body was better. So I got up, I had a warm shower, but I just felt so uneasy. It was honestly the weirdest feeling.
We did a thing last night.
We had a baby. Say, I'm Emerson.
He hasn't cried yet.
No.
We're waiting for it.
He let out one cry when he was born, and that's it. Just family video. Can you get it?
We're filming.
Oh, I would love that, right? Batman and Papa. Look at him. Oh my goodness. He's so beautiful. You can see his little lip like in the ultrasound. He's been going like this. His lips. 7 pounds, 2 ounces. Oh, look at you. Say Papa, you have to decide.
Say hi, Grandma.
There you go.
Say hi, Isaac.
What did they say it was from?
First post baby meal. Dinner. Emerson got spicy California roll. Linnea's eating some guilt-free sashimi.
It's the best thing ever. Thank you. Look at this here. Yeah.
Grandma, I made them myself.
Huh?
I made them myself.
Please. Oh, shoot.
Oh, now he stops.
Oh. Should we get your arm back in there?
Baby.
We have the hiccups.
There you go, focused.
Okay. I am so nervous.
Look at that. He's killing it.
Good job.
That's not too cold or anything.
No, it's good.
Good job, bud.
Can you lift your head? Good job. We're going to our first doctor's appointment and we hate the car seat. We hate the car seat. Don't we? And we're a head turner. We like to have our head turned. And we just had a bath. Oh, now you're being peaceful. Oh, he knows. Good morning. Good morning.
So you can just leave him like this. He loves it.
Oh. You are stinking cute.
He's a model.
Oh. Oh.
Stretch it out.
Stretch. Oh, the pillow. Oh. Oh, we're gonna cry.
First walk.
Going on our first walk with the baby. Whee! Getting a little bouncing. We just made our first outing trip to Walmart. And little guy is sleeping. Are you home? Hi guys, welcome back to the vlog, or to my channel. I don't even know what I'm saying. Okay, today is October 16th. Baby boy, who you guys are gonna meet in this vlog, is 1 month old today. I haven't vlogged. This vlog, or this video, is basically gonna be any clips we've gotten over the past month, which is not a ton because it's been rough. It's been so good, but it's been so rough. So if I look like this in all the videos coming up, it's because I'm sleep deprived. Okay, you guys, here's baby boy. I am head over heels for this little boy. Like, we are obsessed. Nathan and I literally, oh look, he's waking up right now. We are literally obsessed with him. He has a dirty diaper. Yeah, and you're hungry. I'm gonna warm up a bottle for him. Okay, I got him all bundled in there. This is a little portable sound machine. It's amazing. We're going to Walmart. This is our first outing, just me and him. I look so rough to be going anywhere, but that's just new mom life. Here we go. First time out of the house by ourselves. Just pulled in. He woke up. We're at Walmart. I'm not gonna vlog long because we gotta go. We're on his schedule, and if I don't move, he gets a little cranky. We're back home. Do you want to get out of there? Do you want to get out of there? It is so warm in the house. Mommy needs to open the door. It is constantly like a sauna in here. So I'm gonna open this up. I need to finish drinking my first Stanley, and I also need to drink this coffee and make my greens. I haven't had breakfast. Survival mode is here. I'm gonna bring his bassinet and lay him flat and see how it goes. He fell asleep. Nope, no, he's awake. I'm basically just gonna give you like a little update, and then at some point in this video, I'm gonna sit down and I'm gonna tell you my birth story, which it's a really good birth story. It's very positive. Hi, Emerson.
And
hi.
you ready for your close-up? Yeah. You got lost.
Look how cute his little outfit is, huh? Do you have Pooh Bear on your outfit? Okay, bring me my baby. We had his 1 month appointment on Thursday. And he's all good, all healthy. He's in the 15th percentile for weight, so he's kind of little. And then he's in the 50th percentile for height.
Sounds like an NHL all-star to me.
But he has reflux pretty bad, so it's probably why he's a little smaller, because he throws up a bit. Hi, handsome. Hi, handsome. Are you so cute?
Yeah, I'm alright.
Oh my goodness, Daddy's funny. Should we go to Walmart? And should we go vote? Going through all his newborn stuff. This is so sad. You guys, this is the outfit he came home in. And he doesn't fit it. Oh, this was one of my little favorites. His little trucks and cars. How do they grow up so quick? Like, look how tiny this is. Emotional. Okay, if you remember, we had this AC unit. We borrowed it from my sister when our AC unit broke in our living room. I just look at him all the time, he's so cute. Anyway, so we're gonna go drop that off, and then we're gonna go to the mall. We have an exchange to do. Nathan's mom, my mom-in-law, one of her best friends got us a gift, but I actually already have the item that she got us, so I'm just gonna go exchange it. And it's just so funny because it's so cute, and somebody else also got me like the same item, like a double of an item from the same place, which is just so funny. Everyone's thinking everyone's got the same cute taste in baby boy clothes. Good morning, guys. Just made a chai. I've been obsessed with chais. It's Monday. It's October 21st. It is mine and Nathan's 1-year wedding anniversary, and I'm spending it with this little guy. Nathan just went to work, but I thought I would pull out the vlog. I just made a latte, but I did it with cashew milk. He's in the swing, making some noises. Yeah, we've been attempting the swing lately during the day for a little bit, and he's doing pretty good, other than him waking, I think. Hi guys, it is Tuesday. It's the next day. I'm terrible at vlogging because new mom life, okay? These are gonna be rough, but it's fine. Emerson is chilling in the swing. It's an improvement because he's awake just chilling in the swing, but he does need to get to sleep soon, but he seems to not want to sleep. So I'm just letting him hang out in here because he's really chill. Got him strapped in. And I do have a blanket on him, but I am watching him. Good morning, guys. It is Thursday, October 24th, 7:30. Emerson is sleeping right now. It probably won't last long because he does not sleep unless he is with somebody, but we are trying to put him down constantly to try to like get him to sleep, but it's hard. Anyways, we have fire alarm testing in our building today, so I put on clothes, leggings and a crew neck because that's literally all I wear. And I'm just gonna do my hair because I am gonna leave the house today, and I'm trying to like get a little bit more ready to make myself feel better and more human, more myself, because yeah. Got to make breakfast. This is the first time in 5.5 weeks since he was born that I got to make breakfast by myself at home without him in my arms. So I made eggs. Hi guys, I am so excited to be filming this part of the video. It is going to be my labor and delivery story. I'll try to keep it short and sweet. My labor was short and sweet, so I'm gonna try to remember as much as I can. It's almost been 6 weeks. It is currently Saturday, October 26th, and I gave birth almost 6 weeks ago. If I look down, I'm just looking at the monitor because Emerson is taking a nap in his crib for the first time. This is attempt 2 to put him down in there just today in the last like 30 minutes. He might wake up and he might join this part of the video, but we'll see. On September 15th, I had kind of like a normal day. As you guys saw in the beginning of this video, I was talking about, you know, symptoms I was having. And I truly thought like I would go into labor early. I really thought I was gonna have him early. I really felt like I was going to. And my due date was September 29th. Ish. It kind of got pushed back. Technically, it was like a week earlier and I got pushed back. If you followed the vlogs, you know. But according to the doctors and what we were going by, my due date was September 29th. So on September 15th, I had a normal day. We went out for dinner with Nathan's dad and brother for Nathan's dad's birthday. We went to White Spot, and you guys, I was starving. So hungry. I couldn't even wait for my meal to get there. I got a salad early, ate the salad. I ate my burger. I ate my onion rings. I ate some of Nathan's fries. And then afterwards, Nathan wanted to go to our favorite ice cream place called Banter's. And he was like, I heard it puts you into labor. Which is really funny that he said that, because hello, it kind of did. Oh, I think he's waking. So we decided to go get Banter's ice cream, and yeah, it was a good night. And then on the way home, I was like, Nathan, can we stop at Save On? I want to grab some groceries for the week. And when we were in the grocery store, I kept telling Nathan how much pressure was in my butt. I was like, there's so much pressure, blah, blah, blah. But I had been dealing with pressure and pain and Braxton Hicks and all this stuff for so long that I didn't think anything extra of it, but I was just like, it's so much more intense. Like, this is so crazy. Okay, I need to go get him 1 second. He's gonna be hungry soon, so hopefully we can finish this. So I was talking about being in the grocery store. Anyways, yeah, the pressure was just wild. And anyways, we got in the car up to the grocery store, and I was like, you know what, I'm kind of uncomfortable. I think I'm just gonna have a bath when we get home. And then we got home and I was like, you know what, I don't need a bath, I'm fine. And we went to bed quite early, probably around 9-ish, and we were just kind of laying there and ended up just getting so uncomfortable. And I was like, you know what, I am gonna take a bath. So I think Nathan actually got up and started the bath for me. And then I got in it and I was just like up to my waist in it, which is funny because anytime I had taken a bath, I've always made a normal bath, but This time I just only had it up to where I was feeling like crampy. So I was just in there and I was so uncomfortable, and I was like, Nathan, I do not feel good. So I either have food poisoning from dinner or I'm gonna have this baby. As a joke, I truly did not think I would have the baby. I remember thinking in my head, like, imagine if this was it, but it's not, because I had had so many just like false scares and whatnot. So I got out of the bath because I was just like, I don't even want to be sitting in here. I want to go lay down. I want to go to sleep, whatever. So I was laying down, scrolling my phone, and I had just done our bedding that day. It was fresh sheets, which was so nice. So I was just like trying to get comfy, and Nathan had just fallen asleep. And maybe like 10 minutes after he fell asleep-ish, around there, I felt a pop, and I was like, what was that? So I immediately got up and ran to the bathroom, and I'm not kidding, as soon as I got to the bathroom, my water went all over the floor, just like what I pictured kind of in the movies, but you know, less movie like. I woke Nathan, like being like, Nathan, I think my water just broke, and he was like, what, really? And I was like, ran and sat on the toilet because I was like, what am I gonna do, stand here like dripping on my bathroom floor? And I didn't have like intense contractions or anything. I genuinely was like very just chill, just crampy, like I had been for weeks. And then Nathan said, okay, what do we do? And I was like, you know what? I don't even know what we do. But my plan is to labor at home for as long as possible, because I don't want to get turned away, like go to the hospital and they're like, oh, you're not far enough along, blah, blah, blah. At this point, it was 11:45 p.m. It was 11:45 when my water broke, I should say, or maybe like a couple minutes before. And my mom told me to call maternity and just ask them like what I should do, because I hadn't even discussed with my doctor what to do if my water broke, because again, I was only 38 weeks at this point, and yeah, so I was 38 weeks exactly on the 15th of September. And I called maternity, and they were like, you need to come in, get checked, it's your first baby, your water broke. And they asked me if I was having contractions, and I said, I don't think so, like I don't really know, because I was having Braxton Hicks for so long and I was fine. So they wanted me to come in, and we live super close to the hospital, so we just got ready and in like 20 minutes got to the hospital. So I told Nathan we could bring the bags that we packed, but we don't need our toiletries and whatnot. They're gonna send us home because I'm gonna have to labor at home and whatnot. Like I'm not far enough along, like I know it, I thought. And so we brought the bags that we had packed and like his stuff, and went to the hospital, which we live really close to. So within like 20 minutes we got there, just after 12. And I didn't know at this point, but they were swamped, super busy. And anyways, we got to a room, and I got into like a robe or whatever, and they wanted to test to see if my water broke. And again, they were so busy, so the nurse left our room and was gone for like almost, I don't know, 50 minutes, 45, 50 minutes. And I started to kind of like get in more pain, but it wasn't like, I don't know, I just wasn't sure. I was like, okay, I think the nurse needs to like come in here, like where is she? And it was around 1 o'clock, and on my phone I have a picture at 1 o'clock of me on the hospital bed going like this to Nathan. I was just looking like so angry, because I was like, where's the nurse, like what is going on? They were kind of like not in a rush. They're like, this is your first baby, you're not in a ton of pain, whatnot. So when they tested if my water broke or not, they were like, yeah, we think it is. And again, they were just so busy. I felt so bad for them. And anyway, so I started to kind of get a little more uncomfortable, so I got up, and I felt like standing and leaning over the bed with each contraction was just a little bit better. Like laying there kind of hurt more, so I was just kind of leaning over the bed, breathing through, and like I was talking to Nathan through them. So in my head, I didn't think it would be that far along. Anyways, things progressed so quickly, and I basically wanted to know like what the plan was. And they are careful not to check you when your water breaks. They don't just want to check you all the time because the risk for infection is increased, I believe. So she was waiting for the doctor to finish delivering another baby because, again, the ward was full. So the doctor, I had a lady nurse and a lady doctor in the hospital. My doctor didn't deliver the baby. It's just whoever's on call. And they were all amazing. The nurse I had, you guys, absolutely amazing. Like, I should bring her a gift. Anyway, so the doctor told the nurse that it was okay to check me and whatever. And I wanted to know, and things were like painful and whatnot. So anyways, she checks me and she goes, oh, he's so low, like there, I feel his head. And I was like, that explains the pressure, like whatever. And then she didn't tell me like what I was. So I asked her, I was like, how many centimeters am I? And she was like, about 6 to 7. And I was like, oh. So it was like, you're having this baby. And they needed to transfer 2 people from the ward to a different hospital because they could not take care of this many women. It was just so full. But I was too far along to be transferred. So anyways, she asked if I was gonna want anything for the pain. And I said, I am planning on an epidural. I want an epidural. That was my plan all along. And I didn't need it right in this moment again, but she said, okay, you're already this far along, like we need to get it ordered now if you want one. And I was like, okay. And she's like, it'll take about an hour. So they have to take your blood and I don't know, the anesthesiologist has to get up there and whatnot. So anyways, after that, things progressed so dang quick. I ended up being in like quite a bit of pain, obviously through the contractions, but I was doing good. Like I was just breathing through them. I had my labor comb, and I was laying down through them at this point, kind of laying on my side and like holding onto the top of the bed and just, yeah, breathing through them. That was my plan, was to breathe as best as I could through them all. And anyway, so I texted my sister and I was like, I'm 6 or 7 centimeters dilated. Don't rush. She ended up getting there just after 2, I think. I can't remember when a lady came and took my blood because that was like kind of mid contractions, but she took my blood, whatever, before this. And once my sister had gotten there, the epidural actually got brought in. I don't know where the anesthesiologist was. I don't believe he came in the room, but the epidural like kit and stuff got brought in. The nurse said, I don't think we're gonna get you this epidural. And I was like, what? Like I was so panicked, and not because I was in like so much pain that I couldn't get the epidural. I was so scared, and I had myself convinced that I could not give birth without an epidural. I ran out of space, I'm sorry, and I'm getting so warm holding him. Anyways, at that moment, I definitely think she knew that I was not gonna get it. She ended up checking me again because I was like, I feel so much pressure. Like, I feel like I'm gonna push soon. Like, that's what I felt like I had to push. So she checked me again and she was like, she didn't tell me how many centimeters dilated I was. She was just like, there is like a tiny bit of cervix left. Like, you were almost there. And she was like, we can offer you fentanyl, but we're not gonna get the epidural. I was like, give it to me. Like, I'm gonna need something, because I was so scared of pushing. I was so scared of the pain of feeling him come out, which is so silly of me. They gave me the fentanyl, and that was the worst decision of the entire experience. She did tell me, you know, it's not gonna take away all the pain. It'll probably just take the edge off, which it didn't. Again, I was in pain. It hurts. It's a lot of pressure. It's intense. But I was not in pain where I really needed the medication, I don't think. I think I was panicked. Anyways, the fentanyl did not take away pain, didn't do anything for me. And I know it's different for everybody, so just because I say that doesn't mean it wouldn't work for somebody else. But it made me so tired. It made me absolutely exhausted, that between each contraction and pushing, I was sleeping, because I was so tired. It just made me so tired. And obviously I have been up now for so long. So anyways, just before 3 a.m. I started pushing with the nurse. The doctor had not come in at all yet, hadn't seen the doctor. She was delivering another baby in the room next to me. And the nurse said, I'm gonna check you again, and I was good to go. I could start pushing, and my body was just kind of pushing on its own anyways. And I was so scared. I was so scared to push. So I started pushing on my side, and I was not trying at all. I would push, but the pain and the pressure, I was just like not pushing right, and I could tell that I wasn't pushing right. And as soon as I would push right, I would stop because I was so scared, and I was like, I cannot do this. I was so scared of what it would feel like with him coming out, because again, I listened to too many horror stories and I should never have done that. I only pushed for 38 minutes, and I pushed mostly just with the nurse, and then the doctor came in at the very end and delivered baby boy. So after 38 minutes of pushing, I ended up switching to my back and pushing, and baby boy was born. And honestly, it was so amazing. The pushing did not hurt. It was just so much pressure and intensity, but I wasn't in like severe pain. Just so much pressure that I honestly can't even explain. Like, it was uncomfortable, but it wasn't anything that I couldn't handle or that I don't think somebody could handle. You just really have to have your mindset for it. So anyways, baby boy was born, and everything went well with it. Like, his delivery went good. There were no complications for him. He was head down, facing the right way, and he let out a scream and then was just like silent after that, but he was good. And when they laid him on me, I was like, holy crap, you're real. It was the most beautiful experience of my life, the whole thing. I absolutely loved it, and I would truly live that again. I think pregnancy was a hell of a lot harder than birth. So he was born at 3:28 a.m. on September 16th, and he weighed 7 pounds 2.5 ounces, just about 2.5. So I say 7 pounds 2 ounces. And he was 19 inches long. He was little, and he pooped within about 5 seconds of being put on me. All over me, and it was just so funny. So anyways, my sister made it and everything. Obviously my husband was there. He was honestly just by my side the whole time, just saying, you've got this, you can do this, rubbing my back. And the only like thing that happened that was really crappy was, I think I was in the transition phase, like very close to pushing, and I threw up and got a nosebleed at the same time. And then Nathan like tried to get me a barf bag, and I threw up on his hand, and I like turned into the bed almost in like the fetal position. My nose just kind of bled everywhere, and I had been getting nosebleeds prior to this too at the end of my pregnancy. So anyways, had to get my nose to stop bleeding during contractions. That was like the worst part, and then the throwing up part, but I felt better once I threw up. What I want to say is that it was a really great experience. I'm so thankful for the experience. And obviously this is just my experience. I understand that everybody has a different experience. Some people have traumatic experiences, and I don't ever want to say anything to offend anybody, because everyone's birth is and labor experience is so different. But personally for me, it was nothing but positive. It was great. Even the pain and the intensity and being uncomfortable, it was a beautiful experience. Like, I enjoyed the experience. I don't know if I just like got lucky, but I did before birth, you know, listen to relaxing, like I would go on Spotify and listen to like birthing affirmations and practice breathing and practice keeping my body as calm as possible, so that every time a contraction went, I would not tense. I would just be calm, and it helped so much. And just knowing that my breathing patterns were good, like I would breathe through them, and the nurse had even said, like, you are literally killing this, and like she was like, keep breathing the way you are, like you've got this. And again, the nurse was absolutely amazing. So it was a beautiful experience. Honestly, I kind of get emotional thinking about it, because I don't get to relive it. And I know that sounds crazy, but there is something about delivering your baby and then being placed on you. I felt like and I still do, feel like the luckiest person in the entire world. Like, I look at him and I just think, I can't believe that I get to be his mom and that he's mine and he's half of me and half of Nathan. Like, you hear people talk about it and you hear people talk about how beautiful it is, but I don't think until you experience it that you know, because even before birth I was like, oh, it's gonna be the most amazing thing ever, but it just like blows everything out of the water. And if you are expecting, if you are scared of labor, please don't listen to any horror stories, don't listen to any of the bad things. My camera died and I forgot out of storage. This is a mess, but I'm gonna end it here anyways because I feel like I've kind of said everything. I just put him in his swing. He's gonna wake up soon, so I also prepped a bottle. So I don't really remember what I was saying, but I just want to say that birth, labor, all of that does not need to be scary. It doesn't need to be something that we fear. It really doesn't. And I know, again, that not everybody has a great experience, and I'm not trying to take away from that or anything like that. I just want to say that it is possible, and it is very also common to have a really good experience. Oh, he's waking up. Anyways, I'm gonna go feed him, and I will start a new vlog maybe tomorrow, and we'll do like a day in the life of a new mom with a newborn, a 6-week-old. He's still a newborn. Let me know what you want to see in the vlogs now that mom life is kind of taking over. I didn't think it would take over my whole channel, but I think it might. So if you're not interested in that, that's totally fine. You don't have to watch. You can peacefully not have to, but mom life is the best, and I'm gonna share it. So thank you guys so much. I'll see you guys in my next video.